A very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1. We're coming to you live and direct from the News1st studios here in Colombo. Let's first start off with a look at the stories that made it to your headlines this afternoon. The country should be led by clean politicians, not corrupt ones, a statement by the president. 2 suspects arrested in Kankasanturai along with gold worth 20 million rupees. Leave for members of the 3 armed forces cancelled due to the election. Starting off with your lead story this afternoon, President Maithripala Sirisena attended a rally organised in Maharagama yesterday.
රාජපක්ෂ මහත්තයාගේ මගේ මිතුරාගේ ආණ්ඩුවෙන් එදා එළියට ආවේ.
I came out of the government of Mahinda Rajapaksa, my friend, to create a clean government, one that stands against corruption. I thought I will be allowed to carry out this task. I realized that what happened in that regime was starting to happen here as well. So I thought no matter what happens, I will go against both these forces and form a new political movement with the people. I need a group who can solve problems instead of thinking about their party, a group that truly loves the country and the people. Basil Rajapaksa has created this new party to be used as a human shield to protect these corrupt politicians. When Chamal Rajapaksa, Mahinda Rajapaksa and myself were at the official residence along with 30 or 40 SLFP parliamentarians, after about 10 to 15 minutes I was asked to take over the party. So I took over the party and I'm strengthening it. I was surprised when he says that I used executive power to take over the party.
මට හරි පුදුමයි එතුමා කියන විට විධායක බලය පාවිච්චි කරලායි පක්ෂේ ගත්තේ.
The strike action launched by the Government Radiologists Association has caused a great deal of inconvenience to the general public. The strike, which started this morning, highlights a number of issues plaguing the profession, including the lack of sufficient manpower. Our correspondents reported the strike action is causing much disruption to the patients. Secretary of the Government Radiological Technologists Association, Dharmakirti Epa, noted that the strike action will not affect activities at maternity hospitals, children's hospitals and the cancer hospital. Investigations have been launched to find the killer of a mother and her daughter in the Kimbiella area in Poddala. Now, according to police, the victims aged 46 and 25 were murdered last night in their home. Police suspect that the daughter's husband may have committed the murders following a domestic dispute. The couple in question lived in the Habaradua area in Gaul, and the murdered daughter had returned to her mother's house in Poddala following a domestic dispute. As CCTV cameras become cheaper, its usage has seen a drastic increase. Here are some of the visuals recorded on such CCTV cameras.
The individual who is being assaulted by area residents is a thief who had attempted to rob a house located in the Velaudam area in Hatton. According to the police, the 23-year-old suspect is an area resident. The suspect had been caught by area residents fleeing after burglary. The suspect is currently in police custody. This footage was recorded on a CCTV camera located at a house in Ambalantota area. According to the police, an individual had assaulted a teacher and stolen her gold necklace. The teacher in question had lodged a complaint with the police, and investigations had led to the discovery of the vehicle in question in the Ambalipiti area. Investigations are continuing in search of the suspect.
In more local news, the Unemployed Graduates Union lodged a complaint with the Sri Lanka Human Rights Commission against the Uva Province Chief Minister Chamara Sampath Dissanayake. The complaint notes that the Chief Minister berated and attempted to assault him during a meeting on the issue of unemployed graduates in the Uva Province. If the Chief Minister and officials act in this way, then how do they expect the future of this country, the youth who are unemployed, to act? Another protest against the Chief Minister took place in Giradur Kotte yesterday. The Attorneys Association of the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna held a media briefing in Colombo. Today, after more than 3 years since the establishment of the Government of Good Governance, they do not have an ethical right to speak against corruption. Firstly, there is nothing to speak about the UNP. With the bond scam and the corruption that took place in the recent past, the UNP has become a party that is responsible for a great deal of corruption within a short time period. The people of this country knows what happened to Mr. Clean and the leaders who are by his side. The slogan that they brought against corruption has now turned against them. Even children know today that the Prime Minister is behind the central bank bond scam. There is no way that this can be hidden.
වංචා පිටිපස්සේ ඉන්නේ අගමැතිවරයා කියලා. ඒක අලුතෙන් කියන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. කොයි විදියට කොලේ වහන්න හැදුවත්.
The Navy has intercepted and arrested 2 individuals who had been smuggling 3.7 kilograms of gold off the coast of Kankasanture.
According to the Navy, the seized gold is worth over 20 million rupees. The arrest was made by high-speed attack vessels attached to the Northern Naval Command based on a tip-off. The suspects are residents of the Madagal area in Jaffna. They had concealed the gold inside their boat as 100-gram packets. The Navy spokesperson noted that steps will be taken to hand over the gold and the arrested vessel to initiate legal action.
The leave of all military personnel of the Tri-Forces have been cancelled in line with the upcoming local government election. Army media spokesperson Brigadier Sumit Adapattu said leave will be cancelled from tomorrow until the 12th of this month. Brigadier Sumit Adapattu further noted that a decision has been taken to dispatch officers from the Tri-Forces to 155 locations at the request of the Elections Commission. Meanwhile, the police headquarters said that as of now, leave of all police officers have also been cancelled. Moving on, in more local news, UNICEF Sri Lanka yesterday released a report which highlighted the digital gap and risky behavior of children online in the country.
UNICEF Sri Lanka representative Tim Sutton, UNICEF Sri Lanka deputy representative Paula Bulentia and Microsoft Sri Lanka's external and legal affairs head Shalini Ratwate shared their observations.
Of all worldwide internet users, 1 in 3 is a child. More than 175,000 children go online for the first time each day globally. That's a new child clicking onto the internet every half second. The time it takes to click a mouse. Another child is being introduced to the internet. We really do need to focus on online safety by increasing the knowledge of both young people and vitally parents, teachers and caregivers so that they have the tools to handle the new risks these technologies can bring, including the misuse of private information, cyberbullying and exposure to harmful content.
If we talk about gender disparities, we basically, if we don't get involved, if we don't get girls involved and more literate about the internet, we risk to have a whole generation that is at risk at isolation from the digital revolution that is happening worldwide, but also in Sri Lanka. And we miss the opportunity to ensure that they have a mean to escape the cycle of poverty or to contribute to the economy.
And that's all the news we've got for you this afternoon. Do join us again at 1:55 for more of the very latest. Signing off for the News First team, I'm Charlotte Benedict. Have yourselves a good day.